a matter of the mosque. In Manhattan, the controversy over the placement of a mosque, or Islamic house of worship, just a few mere blocks from what we now call Ground Zero, the site of the New York plane strikes on 9/11, rages on. Sides have been assembled, and arguments have been hurled like mental Molotov cocktails on both sides of the fray. The argument, no matter how resolved, shows us all how empty is the Constitution, which has a provision protecting religious practice. On that score, few disagree, but opponents say, while the right exists in theory, it shouldn't be put into practice. What an argument for those who claim fealty to the Constitution. For a right that can't be practiced is no right at all. One is reminded how the Constitution protected the rights of blacks since the Reconstruction Amendments from 1865 to 1870. It looked fine on paper, but over 100 years later, they had no reality in the lives of millions of blacks who couldn't vote, couldn't sit on juries, or serve in public office. The rights existed on paper, but such rights being practiced offended the sensibilities of Southern whites. Sound familiar? Americans treat the Constitution as holy writ, papers protected from the ravages of time behind sophisticated security systems. As for what it says, not so much. From Death Row, this is Mumia Abu Jamal. These commentaries are recorded by Noel Hanrahan of Prison Radio.